Yo, what's up? It's Jamani. Meek Mill is supposed to be dropping music tonight, right? So y'all know I rock with Meek Mill. You know what I mean? So I usually, if I'm not listening to Meek, there's a few other artists I'm listening to, but Meek is someone I listen to consistently. So I'm waiting for him to drop. I'm typing Meek Mill, and the internet going crazy with the blogs. You seeing Meek Mill, P Diddy. Then I seen DJ Akademiks, and now I'm starting to I tune into Akademiks every once in a while. I'm gonna say this first, like a lot of this controversy with the blogs with P Diddy, I look at that, a lot of that, the way I feel about it, regardless of what allegations might be true or not true, a lot of that is an attack on black men. The Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Again, not to say that none of these allegations are not true or haven't been proven to be true, but I see the way how some of the blogs be really trying to play with it, and I personally look at it as an attack on black men. So I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to talk about Meek and really Akademiks, cause that's what I was really tuning into. Seeing some of the blogs talking about Meek going on Twitter, talking crazy. And I don't even be on Twitter, but I had to log into Twitter just to see some of these tweets myself. So, on Meek's Twitter right now, and I'm just going to read through some of these tweets and kind of give my opinion on it, because I already seen what other people post, but I want to see, I had to come on to Twitter and see it myself, you know what I mean? So, let me see, starting with, I need a beat, I'm dropping this week. All right. Here we go. Akademiks, didn't I tell you stop playing with my name? I don't know what I'm gonna do when I see you. It's gonna have a combination to it though. So yeah, that was one of the tweets I seen. I'm like, here Meek go talking crazy, talking greasy. You know what I'm saying? Meek about to start drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Meek get? He be his energy. Sometimes he be ready to crash out, or he be talking like that when he be talking about the labels and how he feel like he getting finessed, and you know what I'm saying. But Meek, he in a position where he don't need to be doing none of that. He shouldn't even be thinking about doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how he be feeling. So he get on Twitter and he start expressing himself. But it'd be crazy because it'd be like, you could tell like he really, it really bothers him, right? So I'm like, all right, Akademiks, did I tell you? So when I seen that, right, the first thought that I'm thinking, right, Meek Dream Chasers, Meek does have a reputation of really kind of, how I say this, right? You got the Safari incident, right? Whatever that situation is about, right? And then I think I heard Quentin Miller, I think supposedly they ran down on Quentin Miller. And then you got, you got people like, I'm kind of lost. Damn, I know I ain't forget his name. O'Malley, right? I rock with O'Malley, but O'Malley always holding Meek down. Like Meek got people around him that's gonna rock with him, that's gonna ride for him and stuff. So I don't, when I see Meek say he said what happens if he see Akademiks, I don't think him personally, he gonna do anything to Akademiks, but obviously he got people like O'Malley or even people that's just in the background that might actually do something. But honestly, that's gonna be an L for Meek, because Meek don't get no points for Akademiks, you know what I'm saying? Akademiks ain't that type of guy. And though I always I be entertained with Akademiks, I'm at a point where I feel like Akademiks don't really care about black men, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to look at Akademiks a lot differently as I started watching this content. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I hope Meek not gonna do nothing, and I don't think he gonna do nothing, but you never know, you know what I'm saying? Because Meek obviously got a lot of energy where he start talking like he ready to crash out. So Meek posted 7 hours ago, I'm independent. They know I'm dropping tomorrow, trying to damage control. Where I'm from, people die for playing with a man's name, heathenism. Listen, I know Meek come from the streets. I've been watching Meek since 2007. That's when I caught on to the whole Philly wave. Meek, bro, as long as I've been watching you, the energy that you putting out, you haven't grown from it. Like this is here's the thing, like I'm in a bad position right now. Like I have a lot of negative energy, but I'm still in the trenches. I'm in the hallway right now doing this video. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still in the trenches. So me having that kind of energy, it makes sense because I'm in a bad position. But just because you have money, one thing I've learned for watching Meek though, like really, especially after the Subway stuff, like I really had to sit back and reflect because obviously I crashed out. But like just because you have money and success and you know what I'm saying, you got all these accomplishments, it doesn't mean that somebody feels complete, you know. So you know, when Meek talked like when Meek had his situation where he fell out with one of the Dream Chasers, and you know, you see him going on live and he making kind of threats and saying things like that. I feel like Meek came way too far to even put out that kind of energy. If he feels like that, then he feels like that. But when he publicly say, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, people die for playing with a man's name like that, like he's really, I'm gonna leave that alone, bro. Obviously I understand the energy that Meek has, but I just genuinely feel like he just came way too far to even put that type of energy out on the internet. Cause I think sometimes, you know, part of me even want to feel bad for him too, cause it's like he's obviously fighting with himself. You know what I mean? There's no reason for someone that accomplished so much to kind of still be holding on to certain things. But at the end of the day, I'm not walking in his shoes, so I don't really know what he got going on. But let me get into some, cause I feel like I'm talking too much. Let me see. He said they gotta try damage control. They know I drop tomorrow. He said they know the artists won't be able to breathe with me out here week for week, weak ass niggas. All right. Yeah, Meek, I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? Fans are waiting, bro. The way you niggas coming out, coming on the sick now. I can't read. I can't wait to meet Akademiks. They know I drop tomorrow. This was damage control to the neck getting weird. Again, it goes back to like, you know, Meek talking about he gonna bump into Akademiks. Like that's what caught my attention. I'm like, Meek really about to crash out, you know what I'm saying? Ass niggas ain't gonna play no games with me. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest, I probably should have said this at the beginning of the vlog, bro. The allegations that they putting on Meek right now with P. Diddy is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm trying to get to a point where I just accept what comes with this kind of controversy, you know what I mean? Because people going, you know what I'm saying, they gonna put them type of allegations out. And those are tough allegations to deal with, especially if some people kind of questioning it. Like, nah, you don't play with nobody like that, you know what I'm saying? So I understand why Meek feels the need to respond, but like I'm going through Twitter, like he tweeting. Like Meek, this is what, like, I don't be on Twitter. I hear about Meek tweets, but I've never really seen them myself. So now I'm looking at some of his tweets myself. I've been on his Twitter before, but I'm like, yo, Meek really, he drawing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say nothing bad about Meek, but I also want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? When I look at this as a fan, I kind of feel like it goes to show that he doesn't, like, he's still hurt. Like, he's compulsive. And, you know what I'm saying? This is his best outlet right now. And he feels the need to, you know what I'm saying, express this. But sometimes it goes to show how much control you don't really have of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Which kind of make you look bad and things. But mind you, I can't say nothing bad because I'm the guy that goes in the stores crashing out. I be at my jobs crashing out. So I'm not judging him. I'm just saying Meek is up here though. In my perspective, I look at Meek like he's up here. But the things he posted on the internet, this type of energy is the type of energy that I have. And I just feel like he's accomplished way too much to have this kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, just because you have money, that don't mean you happy, you know? All right, so Akademiks is the alcoholic, fully powered by the white man. I agree with, I think Akademiks has, like, mentally, he not really for the culture for real. Like I understand some of the things he be saying, and I be trying to think differently and open-minded. But the jokes that Akademiks have sometimes, I don't feel like he for the culture. You know what I'm saying? He said, you think posting that on every website, they be so mad they can't stop it. It's a few groups. Let me see. He said, get me the Addy. I'm going to shoot a full production music video in front of his house. Seriously, get at me. The one in New Jersey. So when I saw that, right, that I seen that from one of the blog sites, and I'm like, personally, I don't understand why shooting a music, like what's the purpose of him shooting a music video in front of Akademiks' crib? I'm assuming that's who we talking about, Akademiks, right? What does that do? Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm personally, he's an alcoholic with no life, talking to kids on the computer. Normal kids watch Kai, Aden, Wallow, Gilly. You a sick old black man with no life achievements, trying to destroy black men because you envious. Now, I agree with 70% of this, right? You know, as far as I'll say what I don't agree with is, does he envy? I don't think so. You know, Akademiks is very successful, you know. And far as him calling him sick, I don't know what he means by sick, but I think Akademiks is different. You know, he has different political mindset, and that's just part of life. Everyone's gonna have a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? Whether I don't agree with Akademiks' political, the way he thinks, but I'm trying to come to accept the fact that everybody's different, including black people. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna have the same politics, but you know. And as far as the streaming, talking to kids, bro, I feel like, you know, I ain't gonna get into all of that, cause I would do the same thing if I had the opportunity to, and I'm trying to build myself up. I'll probably be doing, but I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky drug, Molly. Nobody won't even offer me because I'm that heavy. No man or whatever approach me about some activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. See, yeah, I do feel like that too, because like these are some serious allegations too, like especially coming from, like, you know, someone of Meek's, like just from the environment, like far as the streets, like you can't even play with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where his energy is coming from, just far as in, like, you know, like the allegations, right? I feel like all of this that Meek is doing though, or like I feel like he's doing too much, but I understand what he's doing. But he don't gotta do it. Like, he really tweeting, like he going crazy on Twitter right now. He said, that's why I always come around all these industry with my real friends. You never catch me around anybody from the industry alone. You can't even hold a convo without my dog stepping in the room. It's been that way. I can't till y'all find out I'm the illest in this. All right, I don't know. I don't got no comment on that. He talking about industry stuff. I don't know what's going on. And somebody sent me the actual lawsuit. These blogs making y'all stupid day for day. I don't know what's going on in the lawsuit. I don't even care. I don't know who the lawsuit is. I just, like I said, my opinion on that, I feel like they just taking black men down. Like I said, not to say whoever's guilty of whatever, they guilty, but I feel like a lot of these things, like a lot of this conversation, when you start talking about the allegations, it kind of falls down on a lot of black men as a whole, like black men in power. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not condoning none of that. You feel me? If they guilty, you know what I'm saying, of these allegations, that's one thing. Those are individuals. We're going to keep it at that. But we're not going to, you know, take this and make it into, you know, what the blogs like to do. Like, I'm not feeling that as a black man. I'm just not feeling that. He said, what? You blank trafficking women? Wrong with you, Brody. He says, yeah, see that? Usher, Meek Mill, Andrew Tate, bro. Don't follow the heathens. They controlling you, controlling people's minds with the computers. I was having a nice sleep, chilling in the mansion, and woke up to this weirdo stuff. He said they learned how to affect your energy through phones. There's truth. There's a lot of truth to that, bro. A lot of these blogs, bro. Like, mind you, as a controversial I know this is gonna be long, but as a controversial content creator, bro, me as like really as a clout chaser, right? Bro, like I understand the way how people think and the way how the media is, and I manipulate that. So people come to me and they be like, some people really think I am that guy from Subway, or they really think I'm the rest in peace spot. Like, they really think that's really who I am. And I'm like, bro, like y'all dumb, bro. Like, y'all just, y'all gotta get off the internet, man, because people don't even understand like how to really problem solve. That's how I look at it. Because when you see something on the internet and you taking these things literal, these allegations or perspectives, like, they might have some truth to them, but that don't mean that it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people need to get off the internet, man. Yep. He said, let's find a real lawsuit to make sure it's more computer generated. It's obvious y'all gonna see a lot of bad press about me. I'm going against the system. They see it's wide open. We have a whole new system. This computer generated really deep, fake into y'all, destroy all top place winners. Most people not smart enough to outbeat the computer. They sheep. I can't be destroyed through the computer. I feel like that's basically what I'm just saying. When he talk about the computer, he's just talking about the internet, right? I feel like a lot of people, they just take things literal from the internet. Especially, I stay away from conspiracies just because I used to believe in conspiracy. I used to believe in Illuminati and stuff like that. And it really messed with my brain a lot. Like, not to say that none of that has any truth to it, but just because it may have some truth to it, that don't make it the truth. So when you have a little bit of truth surrounded by a whole bunch of conspiracy that's not really the truth, it's false. Whatever it is that you're believing in, spirituality, whatever it is, there might be some truth into that, but because a lot of people take so many things so literal, or they take it as for what they're seeing it as, they start believing in these false things that create like a false perspective, which turns into a false reality, and I stay away from it. All I know is I know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all gotta, sometimes you gotta have faith because like nobody knows anything, but the internet for sure, bro, is messing with a lot of people. The two things they say, we snitching or we generate hundreds of millions from music. It's not a coincidence. We all snitches. Yeah, so, bro, because I feel like I'm talking too much, right? Because this is getting like 20. I was hoping that this was gonna be like 12 minutes. I just turned on my camera and just started recording, but Meek about to drop, man. That's really I'm waiting for. He said this shit off till 12. He said to tap in with my supporters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting on some music, bro. Y'all know I don't really do too many reactions. I just want Meek to drop. But I also look at this from a black man perspective too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They talking about Usher, they talking about P. Diddy, they talking about Meek, you know what I'm saying? And they got these allegations. I don't believe in them. You know what I'm saying? But in all reality, because of the industry has, Hollywood and the music industry has the reputation that it has, you never know. And because you don't know, people kind of want to believe in these crazy possibilities. Even with Will Smith, you hear things like that, bro. Like I said, I'm not saying that I don't know the truth neither, but there's gonna have to be some proof before I gotta see some proof, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Meek. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on Meek. I know people don't even care, but if you watch this whole video, I don't expect you to, really, but yeah, that's all I had to really say about it. Man, at Meek Mill, let them know I'm still in the trenches, man. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm just waiting for Meek to drop.